Tonight, I'm going to be doing a reading for the collective. Alright. So, tonight, I'm reading for the collective. This is going to be for all zodiac signs that come across this reading. This is going to be for November 29th to December 7th, okay? So Ace of Wands is the overall energy, so definitely with the Ace of Wands, Two of Wands being here, I think this person for sure wants you. I mean, with the Ace of Wands, this is somebody who is passionate about you. They have a lot of passion for someone here. This could be, Ace of Wands is like kind of lustful energy, honestly. And I don't really like this energy underneath here with the Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords reverse, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Virgo energy. Queen of Pentacles could be you, could be this other person, but if this is you, collective, I kind of feel like I feel like this is you, this Queen of Pentacles. I'm just going to tell you, like, what I'm feeling. This Queen of Pentacles feels like you, and it feels like you're just minding your own business. Queen of Pentacles. This also could be like a mother that could be in the mix. Side note, but also it could potentially be you, but I'm also feeling like it could be other energies as well. This person could have been isolating away from someone here. Their mother could have played a role in isolating them away from someone. Somebody could be abusive here. Or there could be another storyline of somebody like having manipulated people into thinking that someone was abusive. Something like that. But I do think with Ace of Wands, this is like, there's still a lot of passion between you and this person, even though I feel like there's been distance or separation between you and this person. I mean, potentially this person could have been abusive towards you or emotionally manipulative. You could have not communicated with this person in a while. And like I said, this person's mother or family may have played a role in the separation between you and this person. Wheel of Fortune reverse. This person could have some type of karmic family of origin or karmic family tie. Page of Wands reverse. Could be like bad news or something regarding this person's family of origin where they keep going down this path towards these people. And then with the Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands, both being here, I don't really like this energy because Five of Cups reverse is here. So it's like this to me doesn't feel like somebody that is really expressing much care towards somebody with Five of Cups reverse. This is somebody who, yeah, I don't like that. With King of Wands reverse, Death reverse, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, and Scorpio energy here. This person could be non-committal. With Four of Wands reverse, King of Wands reverse, they could be non-committal, and this person could be kind of mean, Eight of Pentacles, I mean, this person, they could have just been working, but this also could be like this person needs to work on themselves. They need to work on their communication skills here. Sun reverse. Maybe you don't really know what's been going on with this person. Five of Cups reverse also kind of feels like this person, I don't know if this person's really telling you, Five of Cups reverse, everything that's going on, or it just doesn't really, this feels like pretty cold energy coming from them. King of Wands reverse, Four of Wands reverse, King of Swords reverse. Could also be like energy of somebody who could be quite mean or could have been quite mean to you at some point, or like abusive. Four of Wands reverse, Fool. I don't like that. This is somebody, again, Four of Wands reverse, Fool, who just, it's an energy of somebody who just wants to be free or do their own thing. Five of Swords reverse, or something like that. They just want to do what they want to do. They could be quite attached to their ego, or their ego defenses, I'm hearing. This is not a healthy person, Hermit reverse. I think this person, even when they're alone or spend time alone, this person you're thinking about or dealing with, it's like, I don't think they really have much of a relationship with themselves. Knight of Cups reverse, this is somebody that doesn't really have much, I don't know if they just don't have much inner dialogue or something like that, but yeah, also you might not have been communicating with this person, and Knight of Cups reverse, this person could be emotionally manipulative. So, yeah, okay. One card for past energy for the collective, please. Moon. This person could be quite shady. They could hide a lot from you. I just feel like a shady energy around this person. One card for past energy for the collective. Alright. Oops. What does the collective need to know regarding past energy? Please. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take it. Ten of Swords reverse, so this person could have hurt you a lot with the Ten of Swords in the reverse being here. One card for present energy, please. Universe, guides, and angels. One card for present energy. Moon. Yeah. This person's kind of shady. With the moon being here and present energy, I don't like that. Because to me, that tells me this person's still shady. Because that came out for past energy, and now it's coming up for present energy, and that came up before the Ten of Swords reverse came up. So that leads me to believe this person hid a lot of things from you, or they were just really shifty, shady, like you never knew what to expect from this person. And, one card for present energy for the collective. It's like if somebody's gonna lie in, I don't know. One card for present energy, please. Like if somebody's gonna lie in a romantic relationship, you can expect that they're gonna lie no matter what. You can't trust. One card for present. Present energy for the collective, please. One card for present energy. What does the collective need to know? Regarding present. Seven of Wands. So I think you're being encouraged to set boundaries, keep boundaries up, or you could be setting boundaries with this person. One card for present. Energy, please. Ooh. One card for present energy for the collective. What does the collective need to know regarding present energy? One card for present energy. One card for present energy, please. What does it need to know regarding present energy? Too many cards. What does the collective need to know regarding present energy? Maybe you've walked away from this person, potentially. One card for present. Okay, yeah, Five of Swords. You could feel like this person betrayed you, you know, in some way, shape, or form. With the Five of Swords. Alright. One card for future energy. Does the collective need to know regarding the future? One card for future. One card for future. Queen of Swords, okay. One card for future energy, please. One card for future energy, please, for the collective. Huh. Yeah, you might continue to block this person out, but one card for future energy. For the collective. Huh. Yeah, no, I don't like that with the Seven of Swords. That's not good. Two of Cups, Devil. Yeah. I mean, this person definitely might. With the Two of Cups, it's like this person loves you, but it's not. There's something here that's not healthy. Yeah, this person used to take their anger out on someone here a lot in the past. One card for future. Alright, one card for future energy, please. I feel like this person's going to make some type of offer towards you. Yeah, Three of Cups. One card for future. I think somebody already sabotaged things here with you by hurting you quite a bit. You know, one card for future energy for the collective, please. Like I said, I do think there's like a lot of passion, Ace of Wands, between you and this person. Ten of Pentacles. One card for future. Queen of Cups reverse. I just don't think you want to get hurt, you know? And it's like... Let me see, one card for future. Finally, I'm like, okay. I just think that things will still be unstable with this person in the future. This person, there might be an issue with commitment. One card for future energy, please. It just keeps like, okay, giving me like 3 million cards. Okay, yeah, Seven of Wands. I mean, Ten of Cups, Sun reverse. Yeah, so, I mean, So I do think this person loves you. Two of Cups, Emperor, Seven of Wands, but I think this person needs to, Emperor, maybe grow up a little. Seven of Wands, fight for things. I think, like, or defend you. Ten of Cups, Sun reverse. Yeah, I do think, you know, this has the potential, Ten of Cups, to be a happy connection. Sun reverse, Two of Cups, Emperor, Five of Wands. But yeah, I think there's some type of issue here with commitment. Like this person doesn't want a commitment or something. And I think you have standards, Three of Wands, reverse, Ace of Swords. And so it's like, you know, this person doesn't want commitment, then Lovers reverse. I mean, it really is a shame because this could be like a twin flame connection, Lovers reverse, Wheel of Fortune reverse. Could be a karmic soulmate connection, but it could be also twin flame. Cancer, Leo cusp, Pisces energy here, Sagittarius energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo again, Taurus. But I think this person has caused a lot of hurt in the past. I do think this has been, has the potential to be a happy connection, but there's something here, Five of Wands, Emperor, where this person's very defensive, maybe Five of Wands, or they cause a lot of conflict or something. Yeah, this person has a tendency to sabotage this connection, I want to say. But I do think this is true love. But yeah, so I do think this person's coming back around, but I think the truth is you know what you deserve, and Three of Wands reverse, it's like if this person's not going to surrender to this connection and maintain consistency with connection to you, then I think that you're not going to keep fucking with this person. Strength reverse, Page of Swords reverse, if they're just going to fall off the face of the earth. Strength reverse, Page of Swords reverse, and you know, you don't know what's going on with this person. You don't even know if you can trust this person. Strength reverse. It just seems like there's a lack of consistency. Knight of Cups, High Priestess reverse. And now this person's coming back around and wanting to be all nice or, you know, something like that. I just think that you're worried about it because Empress reverse, Ten of Wands. It's like Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this person, what they're offering you is maybe not enough. And so, I don't know, I think you have standards here, like I said, and it's sad, it's unfortunate, because this is true love, and it's almost like Sun reverse. This is somebody who needs to, Emperor, maybe it is like grow up, Five of Wands. I think this person maybe has their own internal conflict. All right, why is Ten of Swords reverse here for past energy? Why is the Ten of Swords reverse here for past energy? Please. Yeah, I mean, I think this person, it's like you may have given this person multiple chances, Five of Pentacles reverse. Multiple chances to get it right. And it's like Ten of Swords reverse. This person hurt you quite a bit. Yeah, King of Wands reverse. They just couldn't step up, or King of Wands reverse, really commit. Why is King of Wands reverse? Yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe both of you. King of Wands reverse, Queen of Wands reverse. Why is Ten of Swords reverse? Huh. Why is Page of Swords reverse? Yeah, maybe you didn't know what was going on with this person or something. Page of Swords. Why is Ten of Swords here for past energy? Yeah, King of Wands reverse. I think that's what hurt you about this person. King of Wands reverse is that, you know, this person wouldn't, King of Wands reverse, commit. Huh. Yeah, why is King of Wands reverse? Yeah, I think this person's really childish, you know. I think they could be quite immature. King of Wands reverse, Six of Cups for their age. King of Wands reverse. Maybe you stopped talking to this person. You chose to stop talking to this person. Two of Swords reverse, World, Eight of Wands reverse. There's somebody here who chose to stop talking to somebody. This person was causing a lot of conflict, Five of Wands, in someone's life. And especially because they weren't committing. Yeah, Nine of Cups reverse, Double. It's like somebody felt like they weren't being treated well. They weren't getting what they wanted. Empress reverse, Ten of Wands. Maybe somebody felt like they were carrying the weight of this relationship on their back. They weren't being treated with the value in which they deserve, you know. Why is Lovers reverse? Yeah. Wheel of Fortune reverse. Whoa. Why is Lovers reverse? Wheel of Fortune reverse. Yeah. There was too much instability here. Why is Wheel of Fortune reverse? Lovers reverse. Huh. Wow. Yeah, you really are a loss from this person's life. Oh my gosh. Because I think you bring a lot to the table. Three of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. I think this person really does have a lot of Ace of Wands passion and admiration for you. I think you do make this person very happy. Ten of Cups, Queen of Cups, Ace of Wands, for sure. Oh my God, yeah, Four of Wands. If you didn't marry this person, they felt like they were married to you. You know what I mean? Like nobody compares to you kind of a thing. But I think it was confusing for somebody because maybe it was like, okay, so fool. Yeah, this person could have been kind of free-spirited, you know, they could have a hard time with commitment. They could have that mindset of like, yeah, they're kind of selfish though. There could be an issue with drinking or substance use or something. Why is Fool? King of Cups, Four of Wands. Yeah, I don't know. It's like I think King of Swords reverse, Three of Swords. Maybe someone treated someone like an outsider or they abused someone here. And it's just kind of like Two of Cups, Emperor. It's kind of like, huh. It just isn't really adding up, you know. Two of Cups, Emperor. I think you were there was a feminine energy who is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Queen of Cups, who I think Three of Swords reverse, things could have been healed here. Three of Swords with this person, Three of Swords reverse, but there was some type of mindset issue here. Why is Queen of Cups, Ace of Wands? Yeah, I don't know. Why is Ten of Swords reverse? I think somebody wanted stability, type of stability or security. Why is Ten of Swords reverse? Yeah, somebody wanted some type of commitment or stable commitment, you know, formal commitment. Why is Ten of Swords reverse? Why is Ten of Swords reverse? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune reverse. Huh. Why is Lovers reverse? Yeah, there's definitely true love here. This person's in love with someone here. I think this person may have felt stupid if there was some type of separation here, Lovers reverse, in the past. They have a tendency to do this where it's like they want to be free or whatever, but this person's in love with someone. King of Cups, Emperor, Two of Cups. I don't know why they won't acknowledge that or why they act like Nine of Cups reverse. They don't want somebody or something. Why is Four of Wands? Lovers reverse. Yeah, Ten of Wands. This person might have a lot going on. A lot of internal conflict, potentially. Why is Lovers reverse? 4 of Wands. Huh. I don't know, it's weird. Why is 10 of Swords reverse? Why is 10 of Swords reverse here? Why is 10 of Swords reverse? Why is 10 of Swords reverse? Huh. Strength reverse, Knight of Cups. This person's kind of fake. I don't think you can really depend upon this person. Why is 10 of Swords reverse? Two of Cups world. Yeah, so there's been a lot of hurt here. I mean, this is true love, but there's been so much hurt here, which is why, you know, it's like somebody couldn't keep doing it because it was just like they couldn't keep treating this person like they were right when really, you know, this maybe a masculine energy when it's like Strength reverse, Knight of Cups. Really, this person hadn't changed, you know, Death reverse. Why is 4 Wands, Lovers reverse? Fool. Yeah, why is Fool? I don't know, I'm just, yeah, this person could be pretty, like, immature. Fool. Why is Fool? Why is 10 of Swords reverse here? Why is 10 of Swords reverse here? For past energy. Why is Page of Swords reverse? Maybe somebody wants an apology for all the hurt that was caused in the past. Why is 10 of Swords reverse here? Why is 10 of Swords reverse? What's this 10 of Swords reverse? Why is the 10 of Swords? Why is 10 of Swords reverse here? Yeah. Why is Page of Swords reverse Hierophant? All right. My bad for the intermission, but I'm about to tell y'all the story while I switch out these candles right now. So, okay. So the people who just delivered my GoPuff delivery, they delivered to me before. And before I thought anyway, it doesn't matter. I thought the chick was being funny, but this time it was real weird. It was like, I don't know if they read the review I left last time, because I went all, and I basically was just like, she was a total bitch, basically. I was just honest, you know? Anyway, long story short, while I get these other candles lit, these two people just tried to, oh my God, they both just tried to like pick me up, you know? I can't believe it happened. Girl. So, yeah, that just happened. I don't know, they were like real extra friendly and they were like, yeah, like we're like taking shots and and they were like, oh yeah, we're real cool. Something like that. They were like, yeah, we're real cool. We're real something something. And then, you know, after anyway, yeah, that was weird. That was weird. And obviously I was like, what? Fuck no. Alright, why is Ten of Swords reversed here? But yeah, those GoPuff delivery drivers, that girl and her boyfriend just tried to pick me up, basically. And I absolutely declined, of course. I'm like, absolutely not. No, stay the fuck away from me. I was like, oh, that's why you're being so friendly. Oh my God. Why is Ten of Swords reverse? Yeah, I don't know. I think that there could have been a lot more balance in this relationship had somebody, oh shit, had somebody just been like more transparent, you know, with Ace of Swords, Two of Pentacles reverse. Because, Pearl, if there was no girl, if there was a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, feminine energy here, Justice, Fool, this person was innocent, Hierophant, Ace of Swords, and this person was trustworthy, you know? Page of Cups. Why is Page of Cups? Moon reverse. Why is Wheel of Fortune reverse? Eight of Cups. Okay. Well, alright. Why is Ten of Swords reverse here? Why is the Ten of Swords in the reverse here? Why is Ten of Swords reverse? World, Four of Wands. Yeah, Two of Cups. There was some type of commitment, but it's like King of Wands reverse. Again, this masculine energy wouldn't step up. King of Wands reverse. Huh. Why is Ten of Swords reversed here? That was so weird. Anyway, King of Cups. Why is Ten of Swords reversed? Yeah, there could have been like a third party. Page of Wands, Three of Swords. Why is Page of Wands, Three of Swords? I don't know. Yeah, somebody could have wasted a lot of time. Star, Queen of Wands. Yikes. Why is Page of Wands, Three of Swords? Yeah, this person held back from this relationship for quite a while. Why is Ten of Swords reverse here? Why is Ten of Swords reverse here for past energy? Okay, King of Swords reverse. This person could have been abusive with the King of Swords being here in the reverse. You could have been quite patient with this person. Why is King of Swords reverse? Wow. Yeah, why is Three of Swords? Why is Three of Swords? Why is Three of Swords? Huh. Why is Three of Swords? I don't know. What's the Three of Swords about, though? I think somebody just broke your heart with the Three of Swords. You know, Empress reverse, there could be potentially a mother, or Empress reverse, some trashy feminine energy here. Low vibrational feminine energy here, but honestly, Queen of Cups, Ace of Swords. Why is Wheel of Fortune reverse? Why is Wheel of Fortune reverse? Cancer energy. Ooh. This person was supposed to balance out their karma and take a leap of faith with somebody here and choose maybe a Cancer energy here, Two of Swords reverse, Chariot reverse, but somebody, maybe a Cancer or somebody, could have chose to not go forward with this connection. And it's because King of Swords reverse, there's someone who's abusive here. Yeah, Queen of Wands, so someone stood up for themselves here, because King of Swords reverse, Queen of Wands. Yeah, this relationship, Page of Swords reverse, it's like maybe you never felt like you were on the same page with this person, Page of Swords reverse. Maybe you felt like you could never really... It's not even that you couldn't speak your mind, it's like Page of Swords reverse, like you couldn't get through to this person. Like you definitely spoke your mind. With the Queen of Swords, there was no problem with you speaking your mind, Page of Swords reverse. It's just how it was received, Hangman reverse. It's like this person wasn't taking it in. They would, you know, they would interpret, which makes sense because this is somebody who was abusive, so it makes sense that they would interpret a feminine energy standing up for themselves or speaking their mind. You know, this is somebody who might have like felt like this was disrespectful, or they may have felt like you were talking shit. Yeah, Page of Cups, or they may have felt like they may have made you feel like sorry, Page of Cups, for doing that, for speaking up. Yeah, why is Page of Cups? Anyway, Why is Page of Swords reverse? You know, it's like maybe somebody also didn't fully tell somebody how they felt about something because they felt like it wouldn't really be received well or that it wouldn't be valued. Ace of Pentacles reverse. So someone just chose to end things with this person. Yeah, because it could be a Cancer, Chariot reverse, Ace of Swords. Why is Wheel of Fortune reverse, High Priestess reverse? Why is Queen of Swords, Page of Swords reverse? Yeah, Judgment reverse, Ten of Wands reverse. Yeah, this is somebody who felt like somebody wouldn't listen or they wouldn't, yeah, Lovers, Eight of Swords. Alright, why is King of Swords reverse, Ten of Swords reverse? Yeah, maybe this person would isolate you. They made you feel kind of unwanted or unloved. Why is King of Swords reverse? Yeah, Queen of Swords, Sun. Five of Cups reverse. Yeah, so you would still speak your mind with this person, but I don't know. Yeah. I'm getting that, like, I'm hearing, like, deficit. That was what I was hearing. That's why I laughed and said, yeah. Because, like, it's almost like, I think you understood that this person had some type of quote-unquote deficit, i.e. they're abusive. So, like, I think Five of Cups reverse, you felt very lonely in this relationship, Five of Cups reverse, because you kind of felt like this person would lose their temper very easily, you know, Temperance reverse, Five of Cups reverse, so you had to put up with Five of Cups reverse. Maybe not fully speaking your mind, Five of Cups reverse, because if you did, it's like Five of Cups reverse, maybe this person, it wouldn't matter, it wouldn't change anything or do anything. Scorpio energy, you could have felt like maybe that's why you just kept things to yourself around this person, because this person was too immature. Or emotionally unstable. Why is Five of Cups reverse? Yeah, why is Five of Cups reverse? Yeah, this person was really emotionally negligent. Four of Cups, Five of Cups reverse. Yeah, and they weren't very mature. Yeah, they didn't want to acknowledge how you felt, Four of Cups potentially. Why is Four of Cups? Maybe they didn't... Yeah, maybe they would never apologize for their behavior and you would just always have to say fuck it and just let it go. Page of Cups reverse, Judgment reverse, yeah. Or you felt that way. Empress, divine feminine energy here. Wow, Empress, strength. Why is Empress strength? Libra, Taurus, Leo. Why is Empress strength? Huh. Why is King of Swords reverse? Queen of Wands. Ten of Swords reverse. Justice. Yeah, you want to get what you deserve. There's somebody here who justice knows what they deserve. Why is Justice here? Yeah, Nine of Cups reverse, Four of Wands. There's somebody here who didn't want marriage, maybe. Nine of Cups reverse, Four of Wands. Something like that. Or, yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Why is King of Swords? I can't even believe those people. That was so weird. Why is Ten of Swords reverse? King of Swords reverse. And then people are so weird to say stuff like that. I don't know, people who lack boundaries and then justify it by saying like, oh no, that's okay, like I trust this person. It's like, but you shouldn't, like that, this person is sloppy. So like, okay. Why is Three of Pentacles Wheel of Fortune? Oh my gosh. Anyway, so why is Four of Swords reverse High Priestess? So this person may have hid some things from you. Why is High Priestess Wheel of Fortune? Or why is High Priestess Four of Swords reverse? Maybe somebody manipulated the truth here, or Knight of Cups reverse, Ace of Swords. Why is Knight of Cups reverse, Four of Swords reverse? Yeah, maybe this person didn't apologize to you, but like, they wouldn't apologize to you, but they made it seem as if they were loyal to you in some way, shape, or form. Two of Pentacles reverse Strength. I don't know how necessarily, but it's like, also, why is High Priestess Four of Swords reverse? This person hid things from you. They hid things from you and they manipulated someone. World reversed. And I think someone's also pissed about that. Knight of Swords reverse, Five of Pentacles reverse, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, because it like really fucked with this person's future. Yeah, Queen of Cups. There's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here who could be quite heartbroken because somebody really hurt this person. And Ten of Cups, Queen of Cups, Three of Swords. Wow. Yeah, King of Wands. This person should have stepped up. King of Wands, honestly. Yeah. Emperor, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this person needs to grow up. Emperor, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, emotionally as well. They need to mature. They need to stop ignoring their own emotions and your emotions. That's a big part of the problem. Yeah, Lovers. Eight of Swords. And this person needs to stop pretending lovers that... Yeah, this person's kind of annoying. They may have like commitment issues, so they may like skirt around the issue and be like, you know, they may treat you like a friend or something, but this person's definitely in love with you. It keeps coming up as that. And yes, oh shit, somebody who's abusive can definitely still, like, people who are abusive are not like, they're still human, you know, they can still... They still have the capacity to love and be in love with people. You know, mentally ill people still have the capacity to be in love with other people. Anyway, yeah, King of Cups. This person definitely has deep feelings. King of Cups. Like, oh, lovers, definitely. King of Cups lovers. This person just lacks empathy and remorse. I think that's what people need to understand. It's like narcissistic people or people who are abusive, they lack empathy and remorse. But that doesn't mean that they lack other emotions like sadness or fear, or if we're talking about a narcissistic person, fear or love, you know, like being in love, which... love can be a feeling and not an act, if that makes sense. Like, somebody can be in love with you emotionally but still be abusive and not know how to treat you, if that makes sense. Like, this is somebody who could feel a certain type of way towards somebody but not know how to treat this person. Yeah, Devil. Five of Cups reverse. Yeah, they definitely have a tendency towards choosing the devil. You know, Two of Swords reverse, Devil. Yeah, it could be a Scorpio or a Capricorn or a Pisces. This person tends to choose their Ace of Wands, just their maybe lower vibrate. Like, they just don't want to take accountability. They don't, I don't know, they don't like the idea of being responsible or take it, like, I don't know, maybe they're just like lazy. Nine of Wands reverse. Yeah, Page of Wands reverse. They're not good with communicating. Maybe it causes them anxiety. Five of Cups reverse. But like I said, why is Five of Cups reverse? This person runs away from feelings. Why is Five of Cups reverse? Yeah, there's something here where this person... This is part of, like, this has something to do with something their mother failed to teach them. Queen of Pentacles, Four of Cups. Why is Queen of Pentacles, Four of Cups? Yeah, Magician, because this is some type of emotional skill that, like, you should have been taught when you were younger or something, which is how to, like, resolve conflict and work through things with people. Four of Cups, Eight of Wands. Yeah, why is Four of Cups, Eight of Wands? Yeah, Page of Swords reverse. It's like I don't think this person was really, yeah, Hangman reverse. I think they struggle with that. With being fair, Four of Cups, or reciprocating. Why is Four of Cups? Queen of Pentacles. Why is Ten of Swords reverse? King of Swords reverse. That was so weird. That interaction with those GoPuff drivers was creepy. It felt very scamish. It was weird. Why is King of Swords reverse? Yeah, Empress. This is a divine feminine Empress. King of Swords reverse. Maybe you've known this person for a long time. Six of Cups lover, since you were younger. Why is Five of Cups reverse? Yeah, this person has deep feelings for somebody, but Five of Cups reverse, it's saying that they struggle with empathy and remorse or something. Star, King of Cups. Three of Cups. That may be why they keep people at an arm's distance, length distance. Yeah, they always run away. They know, this person may know that there's like something off, you know. Five of Cups reverse, but Ten of Cups, Queen of Swords. I mean, Queen of Cups, you are this person's happiness, even though this person did break your heart. Three of Swords. Devil, because of their unhealthy ways. I don't think this person could appropriately value you or respect you. Ace of Pentacles reverse, Four of Wands reverse, or commit to you. Devil, because of these unhealthy ways. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. This is somebody that had a hard time reciprocating properly and appropriately with you, especially when it came to like communication or like emotions, acknowledging emotions, giving a shit how you feel, stuff like that, basic shit, pretty much. They struggled with that. It's a shame when a person struggles with basic shit, right, Pearl? But King of Swords reverse, this person's abusive. So hey girl. Alright. Why is King of Swords reverse? Yeah, Scorpio energy. Heavy. Tower, Death reverse. My God. Tower, Death reverse. Oh my gosh. King of Wands. Yeah, this person has an issue with empathy or something. They can be very cold. And I think they need to acknowledge this. This could be somebody who needs to learn, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, if they can't tap into empathy, then this is somebody who needs to learn, like, I don't know if it's called, like, logical empathy, but it's basically where you understand right from wrong and you learn where empathy is supposed to be and you learn how to implement it in those places. So even if you can't feel it internally, you still know when you're supposed to implement it. To be honest with you, this is what like psychopaths probably, I know psychopaths, they mimic a lot of things, but this is what a narcissistic person who can't tap into empathy could practice doing, is learning when they're supposed to genuinely give a fuck, and even if they can't feel it internally, just learn it logically. Like, okay, I'm supposed to give a fuck, so let me learn how to give a fuck in this moment. Even if they don't have the internal drive, they can learn the motive or like the incentive, social incentives behind it, which is like, hey, you don't fuck up all your relationships. Yay, that's good. And that's incentive for you because relationships can get you places, they can get you connected. So like, in some ways, I mean, but all relationships they're supposed to have some type of benefit to it. But Five of Cups reverse. Yeah, so this person has a hard time like committing or maintaining consistency around. Yeah, it's like they don't want to give a fuck. I don't know. But Five of Cups reverse. I mean, that's fine. They just need, I think they just need to be honest about this, you know, Seven of Swords reverse, Five of Cups reverse, instead of running away from it, and learn how to choose differently. Like I said, this is somebody who, if they're abusive, that's, I mean, that's one way around it, is like you need to get into therapy. But if you can't actually change these things, there's ways to modify it. Like, okay, I don't give a fuck. How can I learn the times when I'm supposed to give a fuck? Like, hey, this person's crying in front of me. That is when you're supposed to give a fuck. Even if internally you don't feel like you give a fuck, that's a moment where you say, okay, I don't give a fuck, but this person does, and it's going to have a significant impact on me and this person if I don't at least just like hug this person. Even if you don't have no clue what to say. You know, it's like this is the type of therapy that a narcissistic person would probably need to be in. It's like, you know, just be real. It's like, it's okay if you don't give a fuck, but you need to learn how to at least logically learn the benefit of giving a fuck, you know, because there's a lot of benefits to giving a fuck. Benefits to you and other people, and long-term benefits to your life, you know. Anyway, why is Ten of Swords reverse? Yeah, this person never apologizes. I think that's a big part of the problem. They don't apologize. Ten of Swords reverse. Why is Ten of Swords reverse? Yeah, I think this person needs to really look at all of the chaos and destruction they've caused. Maybe there's a Cancer here, a Scorpio, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. This person has caused a lot of hurt here, yeah. Three of Swords, a lot of heartbreak with them choosing not to change, you know. This is somebody who needs help, Three of Pentacles. They need help. Knight of Swords reverse with, you know, lashing out at other people. Knight of Swords reverse, Wheel of Fortune. Good people, Justice, Seven of Pentacles, who put a lot into this person, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, Justice, Seven of Pentacles. Maybe a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, feminine energy, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, this person's innocent. Fool, Two of Cups reverse. That may be why this, and this person knows this, and that may be why they walked away, because this is somebody who is tired of Five of Cups reverse, nobody giving a fuck about them. This is a divine feminine Empress, Five of Cups reverse, who maybe like Ten of Pentacles reverse, their whole family of origin, you know, maybe doesn't, a lot of people don't care about, like, show care towards this person. Nine of Wands, Five of Cups reverse in the way that they should. Temperance, Five of Cups reverse. Why is Five of Cups reverse? Yeah, this is a person who's a very motherly energy to other people, Five of Cups reverse. It's like they fix everything, but nobody shows love in return, Five of Cups reverse. Yeah, this is somebody who could be psychic, High Priestess. They could have abilities. This is a very motherly person, Five of Cups reverse. And a lot of people talk shit about this person, which is sad. A lot of people don't see this person clearly. But anyway, this is a divine feminine that's coming up here. Why is Empress? Ten of Swords reverse. Yeah, Emperor. There's a divine masculine here. This person could have been manipulated. Four of Swords reverse, Emperor. Yeah, they talked to the wrong people. Why is Four of Swords reverse, Emperor? Why is Four of Swords reverse, Emperor? Yeah, this person should have ignored Four of Cups, Four of Swords, Emperor. This person should have ignored maybe some type of third parties, Four of Cups, Emperor, who tried to get this person to get away from someone, Four of Cups, Emperor. Maybe there's a Pisces or a Leo. This person's emotionally manipulative, Knight of Cups reverse, Strength. And if they tried to get you to get away from this Cancer, they're manipulative, Queen of Swords, and you need to listen to a Cancer or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, Hierophant, because, oh my gosh, Ace of Swords. This person is, anyway, very trustworthy, Queen of Swords person, But Hangman, Nine of Pentacles reverse. Ooh, somebody keeps attaching themselves to a Pisces or something like that. Hangman, Nine of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, this person's the devil. Devil came up. Why is devil here? Yeah, this person is a shit-talking ass bitch. Page of Swords reverse, devil. Yeah, and this bitch talks shit about this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, masculine energy. Maybe a Virgo as well. This person talks shit about everybody. To be honest, yeah, Eight of Wands. Yep, this person talks shit about everybody. Yes, this is such a lying ass hoe. Why is this coming up? Yeah, this is nobody's friend, Seven of Swords. This person has a lot of apologies to make. That may be why they're struggling with their stability right now, because Seven of Swords, they're a liar. Seven of Swords, and yes, this is a lying ass bitch that talks shit about a lot of people and might not take accountability for it. So they may be having some financial issues. Tired of the shit coming up in my fucking reading. So I'm gonna plug my phone in and hope and pray that the universe changes the subject. Hi, Pearl. Come here. Come here. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, this is somebody who has not taken accountability for a lot of the hurt that they've caused, though. So yeah, come here, babe. Why's Ten of Swords reverse? Why's Ten of Swords reverse? Clarify the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Why is the Ten of Swords reverse? Yeah. Okay, hang on. I gotta plug this in. Alright. Anything else with the Ten of Swords? Reverse. Magician, Lovers. Two of Cups reverse. Where's Magician, Lovers? Queen of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, that makes no fucking sense. Two of Pentacles. Where's Two of Pentacles? I think this person got confused. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, where's Two of Pentacles? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Cups, Ten of Cups. That's crazy. But there's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here who is the whole package. And I do not understand what the hell this person was thinking. Oh, Hangman. Maybe there was a Pisces here. Hangman? Why is Hangman? Who manipulated... Yes, there's a Pisces who manipulated this person. Knight of Cups reverse, High Priestess. Hangman. Can't make it up. There's a Pisces who manipulated someone, Knight of Cups reverse, into, yeah, basically rejecting their future. Why is Knight of Cups reverse? Yeah, this person's ruining someone's future, Four of Swords reverse. It's confusing this masculine energy, Four of Swords reverse, Emperor. Yeah, King of Wands. This person needs to stand up for themselves, this masculine. Yeah, Two of Swords reverse, and choose... Two of Swords reverse? This relationship. Two of Swords reverse. Where's Two of Swords reverse? I think this person also, Two of Swords reverse, needs to look at their choices in the past. Two of Swords reverse. Yeah. Yeah, they need to look at their past choices. Anything else with this King of Swords reverse? Ten of Swords reverse. Why is King of Swords reverse, Ten of Swords reverse? Yeah, Lovers, twin flame energy, but yeah, there's a lot of hurt that's been caused in this connection. King of Swords reverse, Ten of Swords reverse. A lot of lies, Seven of Swords, Chariot. A lot of lies, Cancer and Scorpio energy. A lot of lies between these two people. Lovers, twin flame energy though. But Death reverse, Scorpio energy. This person wouldn't change. They kept getting manipulated. Knight of Cups reversed by a Pisces hangman. Yeah. Why is hangman? Knight of Cups reversed. Yes, by some type of third party. Three of Swords, Eight of Wands. It's showing up as. Yeah. Who won't take accountability. Three of Swords, Eight of Wands. It's a family member, Ten of Pentacles reverse. Alright, anything else with this Ten of Swords reverse? Anything else with this Ten of Swords reverse? Yeah, this person was hurt, so they could have been isolating. Hermit reverse, King of Cups. But no, I think this person was manipulated into isolating from someone. Knight of Cups reverse, Death reverse. Yeah. Yeah, I think this person is manipulated into some type of position where they feel like they're needed. King of Pentacles, Hangman. I don't know. Two of Swords reverse, King of Wands. This person is like choosing to help someone here. Maybe Three of Pentacles, Hangman. Why is Ten of Swords reverse? Yeah, this person is really hurting somebody to the point where Nine of Cups reverse, Queen of Cups. Where's Nine of Cups reverse, Queen of Cups? Yeah, Ten of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. It doesn't even make sense. Ten of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. That doesn't make sense. Magician, Empress, Queen of Pentacles. This person just caused a lot of hurt for somebody here. Maybe somebody manifested something here. There's a twin flame connection. Lovers, Hierophant. And it's just like Page of Cups. I don't know. Why is Page of Cups? Tower, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. Seven of Swords, Chariot. Somebody lied here. Why is Seven of Swords? Yeah, why is Seven of Swords? Yeah, Page of Swords reverse, Seven of Swords. Somebody left some type of information out. Why is Ten of Swords reverse? Why is Ten of Swords reverse? Let me just see what this is. Bro, this is like way too many. Why is Four of Swords reversed? Three of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody might have just ghosted someone or ran away from somebody. And it's because, like, Two of Swords Emperor, this person needed to step up and choose somebody. Two of Swords reverse, Emperor. Yeah, there's a masculine energy here who lied. Seven of Swords, King of Cups. Why Seven of Swords? Yeah, Seven of Swords, King of Cups. Somebody should have, like, admitted something or talked to somebody about something. Page of Cups lovers. Yeah, this person definitely owes someone an apology. Page of Cups lovers. Why is Ten of Swords reverse, King of Swords reverse? If someone ghosted someone, they were standing up for the... Yeah, someone may have stopped talking to someone. Why is King of Swords reverse, Ten of Swords reverse? Yeah, this person needs to apologize. Because somebody was abusive here, and maybe if they wouldn't have been, Knight of Wands reverse strength, this person would have been loyal, completely loyal, strength, Knight of Wands reverse. But this person lacks empathy and remorse, Five of Cups reverse, and they wouldn't commit. This person was shady, High Priestess. They definitely were shady, High Priestess. Like, there were big gaps of time that maybe you were waiting around for this person. Temperance is kind of what I'm getting. Five of Cups reverse. Yeah. In the past. Yeah. Times when this person could have helped the situation by expressing how they felt. Alright. Anything else with the King of Swords reverse? Yeah, this person needs to stop running away. They need to apologize. King of Swords reverse for their behavior. Ten of Swords reverse. Yeah, could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. Sagittarius, Pisces energy. There's somebody here who could be psychic. They could be an earth angel. And they've put a lot into this. Five of Cups reverse. So it's kind of like they'd rather be alone than be around somebody that just doesn't give a fuck about how they feel. Wheel of Fortune, because this is somebody... Yeah, Four of Cups, Five of Cups reverse. This person is tired of dealing with this. Yeah, they want reciprocation. This is somebody who's tired of dealing with somebody that... Five of Cups reverse, Four of Cups doesn't care how they feel. Five of Cups reverse, Four of Cups. Yeah, Empress, Hierophant. Somebody feels like, you know, I'm the whole package. This is somebody who's like, I'm the whole package. And Magician, you know, you need to know, like, learn how to deal with me if you're gonna be around me. Why is King of Swords reverse, Ten of Swords reverse? Yeah, but this person lacks empathy. Five of Cups reverse, Queen of Cups. So that's the problem. Yeah. Why is King of Swords reverse, Ten of Swords reverse? Yeah, this person is very emotionally manipulative. This person doesn't want to learn coping skills, though. They could learn coping skills. You know, abusive people, I mean, you can learn coping skills. You can, if you're willing to admit, like, yeah, I'm abusive. So, like, what do I do about it? Okay, I need to learn how to cope with my own emotions instead of, like, taking it out on other people. And I need to realize that I have a control issue and that I do certain things to try to deal, you know, whatever, and it hurts other people. It's like, but it's on a spectrum, so some people can admit to it, and why is Ten of Swords reverse, King of Swords reverse? Most people can't. Why is Ten of Swords reverse, King of Swords reverse? It's like this person is stuck, you know? Six of Swords reverse, Nine of Wands. In some type of mindset or some type of functional state of functional freeze, Knight of Swords reverse, that I don't know. Why is Six of Swords reverse, Nine of Wands? Yeah, it may have to do with like people that this person is around who Knight of Cups reverse cause this person anxiety. Nine of Swords, Knight of Cups reverse. So it's like, yeah, this person, in order to like heal, they need to get away from Three of Swords reverse, Star, whoever these people are. Why is Seven of Swords, Chariot? There's somebody here who lied about a cancer or kept something from a cancer or lied. This person lost their job, maybe. Eight of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, Justice, just so you know. Why is Eight of Pentacles reverse? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Yikes. Why is Eight of Pentacles reverse? Wheel of Fortune. Ten of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Why is Eight of Pentacles reverse? Yeah, why is Five of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles reverse? There's something here where it's like, it could be karma, you know, it could be bad karma. Huh, okay. Anything else with the Ten of Swords reverse, King of Swords reverse? Yeah, this person was supposed to be fixing things. Chariot, Three of Swords reverse, Star, maybe with the Cancer, Aquarius energy, and Taurus energy here as well. But instead, Seven of Swords, this person may have lied. Two of Pentacles, or I don't know, Two of Pentacles, Ten of Swords reverse. Yeah. Yeah, it's like somebody was left out. Five of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Yeah, somebody was left out here or excluded or something. Five of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Yeah, somebody was like left waiting. Five of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. That's weird. Why is Ten of Swords reverse? Yeah, there's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, feminine energy here who's a twin flame. And like I said, this person's been hurt. They've just been Nine of Pentacles, Two of Wands, kind of left standing here. Why is Ten of Swords reverse? It just keeps pointing to this person's lack of empathy. I think that's what this person needs to look at, is like, it's not about like how helpful or not helpful you've been to this person's life. It's about how you have treated this person emotionally speaking, how you've spoken to this person, how you have your words towards this person. This is somebody who has lacked empathy and remorse. They've been extremely cruel and harsh in the way that they have spoken to somebody. So it doesn't matter if you know, are helpful and supportive towards this person in other ways or whatever, if your King of Swords reverse being really King of Swords reverse, Ten of Swords reverse, destructive in other ways. Why is King of Swords reverse, Ten of Swords reverse? Why is King of Swords reverse, Ten of Swords reverse? Yeah, it's like abusive. Why is Hangman, King of Pentacles? Yeah, this person would like treat maybe their family like their family was more, yeah, Two of Swords reverse, more of a priority. Ten of Pentacles, Hangman. Maybe there's a Pisces or something. Yeah, it's like this person would, and that's also like a problem. Yeah, Emperor, Eight of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so that's where this person doesn't realize that, like, they lack empathy, because it's like when they run off to go help maybe their family of origin, Five of Cups reverse, Death reverse, this person doesn't think about how this impacts you. Five of Cups reverse, Death reverse. Yeah, it's like they could at least communicate what the fuck is going on. Nine of Swords, so that, yeah, Nine of Swords, Four of Wands reverse. It's just kind of like, you're just left standing here. Two of Wands, King of Cups. Where's King of Cups, Three of Cups? Yeah, Four of Swords, there's a lot of time and distance, you know, Empress, Judgment, and yeah, this person's like breadcrumbing you, or they were in the past. Page of Swords reverse, Page of Pentacles. This person was keeping, you know, Page of Swords reverse, Page of Pentacles. You could have felt like you were isolated or alone a lot in this connection. Yeah, Queen of Cups, Two of Cups reverse, which may be why you left this person, because it's just kind of like, man, yeah, World, Knight of Swords reverse, like you were tired of Knight of Swords reverse, World. Maybe this person being mean to you, King of Wands reverse, Knight of Swords reverse, yeah. Especially because this person, Seven of Swords, they may have lied quite a bit in this connection. How so? Why Seven of Swords? It's not like they played you necessarily here. Okay, what would they lie about? Why Seven of Swords? Why Seven of Swords? Why Seven of Swords, Knight of Wands reverse? Oh wait, never mind. So maybe they did play you. Why is Seven of Swords, Knight of Wands reverse? Why is Seven of Swords? Huh. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. I don't know. Why is Ten of Swords reverse here? Anything else with this? Then I'm going to move on to this Five of Swords. Why is Ten of Swords reverse? Yeah. So I just think this person caused a lot of hurt and somebody was standing up for themselves. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. Where's Ten of Swords reverse? This person caused a lot of instability for somebody with their treatment. Two of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. They may have even caused like financial instability, or somebody, yeah, King of Wands reverse, Two of Pentacles. Maybe it was making somebody feel unstable. King of Wands reverse, Knight of Swords reverse, because this person kept taking their anger out on someone. King of Wands reverse, Knight of Swords reverse. Yeah, Page of Swords reverse. This person kept like saying things that were not true, or Page of Swords reverse. Yeah, saying things that were not true about a very sweet person. A Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, feminine energy. Queen of Cups. Yeah, Justice reverse. Saying things that were not fair. There's Justice reverse. Yeah, especially because this person was very caring and kind and giving. Yeah, this person was, yeah, much more caring and kind and giving than maybe this Pisces family member. Hangman, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, King of Cups, exactly. Two of Wands. Yeah, this twin flame, Lovers, is way more of a benefit to have around you, and definitely somebody you want around you, especially if you're struggling financially. Yup, Ten of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Two of Cups reverse. So, yeah, Judgment, Empress, Wheel of Fortune. Wow. This Divine Feminine is the whole package. This person may have stopped talking to someone. They won't talk to someone because of all the hurt that they've caused. Yeah, this person won't change. Nothing's changing. Death reverse. So, yeah, Five of Cups reverse. Again, this person lacks empathy and remorse. Five of Cups reverse. And that's like literally the problem. Ten of Cups reverse. It's very emotionally dysfunctional. And this person needs to fix it. Why is Five of Swords here for present energy? Why is Five of Swords here? Why is Five of Swords? Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Wands. Yeah, this person is allowing fear to sabotage this. Nine of Wands, Emperor. This person is allowing fear to hold them back, which is why they're Four of Swords, maybe not saying anything. Yeah, nothing's changing. This person wants another chance, but nothing's changing, and it's because this person's not saying anything. They're too afraid. Nine of Wands, Five of Swords. Yeah. Why is Five of Swords? Yeah, this person's having a lot of anxiety, Nine of Swords, about this, Nine of Swords. And it could have to do about these family members. Queen of Pentacles, Hangman, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, this person wants to fix a relationship here. Maybe with a Cancer, Chariot, Three of Swords reverse, Hierophant, Taurus energy. Somebody wants to fix something. But, yeah, there's a twin flame connection. Lovers, King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, masculine energy. This person doesn't want somebody to move on. Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, reverse. Yeah, why is Queen of Wands? Why is Page of Cups, Six of Wands, reverse? Pearl. Pearl. Come here. Why is Five of Swords? Yeah, I mean, ooh, somebody feels fucked over or they feel screwed or something. Screwed over. Why is Five of Swords here? Why is Five of Swords? Yeah, Two of Cups reverse. Maybe somebody ended something with someone and they're pissed. You know, Five of Swords, they feel betrayed because they don't have financial stability or something. But, you know, Justice reverse, Page of Pentacles. Why is Justice reverse, Page of Pentacles? See, but this is where, like, Five of Cups reverse. There's some issue with empathy and remorse. Five of Cups reverse. This person plays dumb or they refuse to acknowledge. Two of Swords, Six of Wands reverse. Queen of Cups, maybe this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, feminine energies, feelings. Queen of Cups, potentially. Why is Queen of Cups? Yeah, King of Wands reverse. This person could be really mean. King of Wands reverse, Ten of Wands. Maybe somebody stood up for themselves. Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles reverse, because they're tired of being devalued, especially because this is a twin flame connection. Lovers, King of Cups, and this person has deep feelings for somebody. So, why is Five of Swords? Why is Five of Swords? Yeah, King of Wands reverse. Again, this person waits around too much. King of Wands reverse. They don't step up enough. That's what's sabotaging this. Pearly. Why is Five of Swords? Why is Five of Swords? Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a lack of communication. Page of Wands reverse. Why is Page of Wands reverse? Page of Wands reverse, Queen of Cups. Yeah, this person always runs away instead of taking the opportunity, Three of Pentacles, to work together with somebody or work through things with someone, you know, or fix things. They could resolve things with this person. But instead they sabotage things by running away. All right. Anything else with the Five of Swords? Yeah, it doesn't make sense, Ace of Wands, because, like, why is Ace of Wands? Yeah, this person won't commit. That's just, it's weird. Why is Ace of Wands, King of Wands reverse? Three of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Yeah, I don't know. Because I think... Yeah, there's no communication here. Let me see if there's anything else that comes up. Why is Five of Swords here? Yeah, this person's family of origin, Ten of Pentacles, Page of Swords reverse. That could be why this person's not talking to somebody. Why is Page of Swords reverse, Ten of Pentacles? Because there could be a lot of gossip, Page of Swords reverse, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, this person's family of origin could gossip a lot about, you know, Three of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, about this feminine energy, Queen of Cups, Three of Pentacles, which is crazy because this feminine energy has helped this divine masculine quite a bit and has been nothing but sweet and kind to this person. So that's why, I mean, that's kind of crazy, but why is Emperor Star? Yeah, this person, there's some type of lack of reciprocation here. Why is Emperor? Why is Queen of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Emperor? Why is Three of Pentacles, Queen of Cups? Yeah, Hierophant. Yeah, this person's innocent. This person that someone's in a connection with, Hierophant, Fool, Queen of Cups. Yeah, that's why somebody stopped talking to somebody here. Because Hermit, Four of Pentacles, this is somebody who's protecting themselves. Yeah, World. They're tired of people taking their anger out on them. They're tired of Knight of Swords reverse, King of Wands reverse, this person not committing, Four of Wands reverse, Ten of Cups reverse. And furthermore, Ten of Cups reverse, this person is tired, Ten of Cups reverse, of this person's emotionally dysfunctional fucking family of origin, Ten of Cups reverse. Yeah, that's a big part. That's a big part of the problem. Ten of Cups reverse, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, King of Swords reverse, because it may, like, influence this person, King of Swords reverse, to be more cruel or mean when, you know, there could be, like, Six of Cups, a sibling, or someone from their past, Hangman, maybe a Pisces, who could influence this abusive behavior because this person's energy causes someone anxiety. Nine of Swords, Ace of Wands. That's why this person needs to let go of this fucking bitch. Yeah. Ace of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. That may also be why this bitch is by themselves, Strength reverse, Empress reverse, because, you know, like, this may be an issue, Empress reverse, Strength reverse, that other people have with this person. Yeah, this is why people break up with this fucking bitch, whoever this, like, family member is, Empress reverse, Strength reverse, or why this person, yeah, Empress reverse, Strength reverse. They have a fucked up mindset, Empress reverse, Strength reverse. Yeah, they're very attention-seeky. They're very bougie and attention-seeky, and they cause people anxiety. So this is coming up as some baby mama bitch, and it's like, yeah, no wonder nobody fucks with this person. Because Nine of Swords, this person causes people anxiety. Nine of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Oh my god, yeah. So yeah, if this is like a baby mama or somebody who had kids with people, like, if these people, like, abandon this person or don't talk to this person, there's a reason why. Eight of Wands reverse. Yeah, because Eight of Wands reverse. Ugh. Knight of Pentacles. Why is Eight of Wands reverse? Why is Eight of Wands reverse? A lot of people might choose to, like, not fuck with this person. Eight of Wands reverse. Yeah, it's because this person's a liar. Seven of Swords. Eight of Wands reverse. So yeah, there's a lot of people that don't talk to maybe There's like a family member here who helped Five of Swords sabotage a connection. Why is Five of Swords? Yeah, Three of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Yeah, why is Three of Pentacles, Queen of Cups? Yeah, this person needs someone's help, I think. They need this person's help, but it's like, you know, Three of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, it's like this person kept taking their anger out on someone and didn't treat somebody well. And they didn't commit to this person. Four of Wands reverse. So, yeah, Fool, Nine of Pentacles. They wanted to be free and independent. So be free and independent. Yeah. When you're free and independent and not in a commitment, that means that, you know, Hangman, you just have to worry about it on your own. Hangman. Yeah, Five of Cups reverse. There could be a Pisces here. Just this person lacks empathy and remorse. Five of Cups reverse. Yeah, that's why they're so mean. King of Wands reverse. Five of Cups reverse. Why is Five of Cups reverse? Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. You have to lack empathy and remorse to just like leave somebody standing here. Two of Wands. Five of Cups reverse. Yeah, it's abusive. King of Swords reverse. To just leave someone standing here. King of Swords reverse. And not acknowledge how they feel. And not give a shit how they feel. And just run away from how they feel. I mean, yeah, you lack empathy and remorse. You do. Five of Cups reverse. Five of Swords. Yeah, Five of Cups reverse, Five of Swords. This person needs to fix this. It's really not fair. Justice reverse. Why is Five of Swords here? Why is Five of Swords? Yeah, you know, I'm getting this person wants to make it all about themselves. And they want to be all about themselves. And, you know, I just kind of feel like this person's kind of bougie. They just, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Wands, just want to be by themselves or something like that, or focus on themselves. And then it's like, and then when somebody's like, okay, well, bye, world, lovers, Knight of Swords reverse, maybe this person gets pissed. Empress reverse, Strength reverse. Yeah, maybe because this person's stuck with this shitty family member. Empress reverse, Strength reverse. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Well, that's what you get for pretending like you're this person's like baby daddy or like father or something. When really, Emperor, Queen of Cups, you're this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, feminine energies. Man, you should have been helping this person, you dumb fuck. Three of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Emperor. Yeah, King of Wands reverse, but you wouldn't step up, so. Because, again, the lack of empathy and remorse. Three of Pentacles, Emperor. Yeah, instead this person helps this Pisces energy. Four of Wands reverse, Fool. This is weird. Four of Wands reverse. They may leave a Cancer just like standing here, and they won't commit. They keep sabotaging this connection. Five of Swords. Yeah, and it just keeps pointing this person's lack of empathy and remorse because they're struggling. Why is the Five of Swords here? Yeah, somebody feels fucked over. Two of Cups reverse. They're tired of this person not apologizing. Page of Cups reverse. Two of Cups reverse. Yeah, Chariot. Yeah, this person's abusive. King of Swords reverse. And this person is tired of like King of Swords reverse, Knight of Cups, like being nice about it or being patient, you know, or yeah, Queen of Wands star. This person stood up for themselves. Queen of Wands star. Where's Queen of Wands star? Yeah, this is this person who's choosing themselves. Queen of Wands, Star, Two of Swords reverse. Yeah. Why is Five of Swords? Yeah, again, somebody feels fucked over, Five of Cups reverse, because of this lack of remorse. Why is Five of Cups reverse? Yeah, so somebody's in love with someone. King of Cups, Ace of Cups, Eight of Pentacles reverse. This person's having financial issues. Why is Seven of Swords here? Huh. Why is Seven of Swords, Nine of Wands? Somebody's afraid that somebody is playing them or lying and playing them. Seven of Swords, Nine of Wands. Why Seven of Swords? Yeah, somebody's afraid of that. Why Seven of Swords? Yeah, there's something like that. Seven of Swords, Ten of Wands. Somebody feels like somebody might be screwing them over behind their back or something because of how long someone's making someone wait. Why is Five of Cups reversed? But it's like, it's because Five of Cups reversed, this person doesn't give a shit about how someone feels. Death reversed, Five of Cups reversed. Like, come on. That's like the first rule of thumb when dealing with girls is like, I feel like that's like the first thing that people usually teach people is like, hey, you know, to care about feelings a little bit. Why is Five of Swords? Swords. Why is Five of Swords? Yeah, this person's sabotaging this connection. They're wasting a lot of time not just talking to someone, Ace of Wands reverse. They're making it seem like Ace of Wands reverse, like they don't want someone, Ace of Wands reverse. Yeah, because they're like running away and they're not talking. Somebody here who's not talking to someone, Five of Swords. Why is Five of Swords? There's also someone, you know, Nine of Swords reverse, Ace of Pentacles reverse, who might act like, you know, they don't care. Nine of Swords reverse, Ace of Pentacles reverse. Why is nine? And that's like, I think that just keeps somebody here further stuck, you know. Queen of Pentacles reverse, Hangman. Yeah, this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, feminine energy potentially. Why is Five of Swords? Yeah, the lack of commitment also doesn't help. And the lack of emotional stability. I think somebody feels quite heartbroken, Three of Swords, Fool, because I think this is somebody who is realizing, like, that they didn't deserve this, Fool, Three of Swords, and that somebody here, King of Wands reverse, has been quite cruel. King of Wands reverse. This is somebody, King of Wands reverse, Fool, Three of Swords, who, like I said, broke someone's heart here. Yeah, Queen of Wands, Knight of Cups, King. So somebody stood up for themselves. Fool, Three of Swords. Okay, I don't know. Let me see. Anything else with this Five of Swords? Yeah, World reverse. Someone doesn't want this to be over. Yeah, somebody's trying to figure out what's going on with this person. Maybe a Cancer, Page of Swords, Chariot. Yeah, Five of Cups reverse. That's what I'm saying. Somebody... There's too much carelessness. Five of Cups reverse. Why is Five of Cups reverse? Yeah, the lack of care, or the carelessness makes it seem like this person, Nine of Cups reverse, doesn't want a second chance. Nine of Cups reverse, Judgment. Why is Five of Swords? Why Seven of Swords, Five of Swords? Yeah, Scorpio energy, Death Tower, Seven of Swords. It's Death Tower, Seven of Swords. Huh. Seven of Swords. Yeah, see, this is not helping anything. This is fucking this connection up further because somebody holding back is just making somebody feel even more insecure. King of Cups, Ace of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and it's making somebody just think that somebody's like playing someone. You know, the longer that somebody takes, Two of Swords reverse, Knight of Pentacles, you know, Knight of Wands. That's not good. Ace of Cups. Why is Knight of Wands, Ace of Cups, King of Cups? Ooh, that's not good. Huh. Yeah, so, I mean, this is not good. Three of Swords, Queen of Wands, because it's like, it may make somebody think this is just foolish what this person is doing, because it may be making somebody think that somebody's like cheating. Five of Swords, or yeah, Strength reverse, that they're not loyal. Strength reverse, Empress reverse. Why is Five of Swords? Why is Five of Swords? Why is Five of Swords? Yeah, Nine of Swords reverse, Five of Swords. Yeah, why is Nine of Swords reverse, Five of Swords? Where's Five of Swords? Yeah, I don't know. Someone's just sabotaging this because I don't think they're making their intentions clear. I don't think they're committing. I don't think they're bringing any stability or security to the table. You know what I mean? Five of Swords. So I think someone's just like, seems like Nine of Swords reverse, that someone doesn't really give a fuck. Nine of Swords reverse. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Why is Nine of Swords reverse? Yeah, it's like maybe somebody's not fighting for this. Why is High Priestess reverse, Ten of Pentacles? Yeah, Lovers, Knight of Swords. So somebody keeps taking their anger out on this twin flame connection, and it has to do with like this Pisces. There's like a family member, Ten of Pentacles, High Priestess, who somebody keeps wasting their time on. Strength reverse, I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why you would be loyal to this person, because Strength reverse, Empress reverse, they're showing up as, yeah, you need to stop talking to this person if it's a Pisces, potentially. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles reverse. Yeah. No, this is not good. You need to stop talking to this person. This person is sabotaging. They're playing you. Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands reverse. They're trying to get your stability. King of Pentacles. This is somebody who could be treating somebody like a sugar daddy. King of Pentacles. Or a baby daddy. Emperor, King of Pentacles, literally. Yeah, and by the way, that's your bad karma, asshole. Wheel of Fortune reverse. Yeah, it is. Three of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune reverse. Yeah, so keep people pleasing and don't apologize. That's going to be your bad karma. Justice reverse. Why is Justice reverse? Five of Swords. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this person's gonna sabotage this because somebody thinks that basically Ace of Cups, Five of Pentacles, they think that this person is like dealing with someone else or lying. Ace of Cups, King of Cups. Yes, because somebody's not communicating and they're just running away. Why is Ace of Cups, Five of Pentacles, King of Cups? Yeah, this is just fucking foolish. Why is Fool, King of Wands reverse? Yeah, it's really dumb because I don't think this person is keeping their options open, but I think that them holding back from somebody, Five of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, King of Cups, yeah, this person, Queen of Wands, King of Swords reverse, is going to keep standing their ground because they don't know, why you are holding back from them. Five of Swords. So this is sabotaging this connection. Yeah, Ten of Wands reverse. This person is just going to let this go. Ten of Wands reverse. Yeah, they're just going to let it go because they don't know what the hell's going on. And I don't blame them. That makes sense. Because there's somebody here who feels like there's no security in this situation. There's no stability. There's no commitment. Four of Wands reverse, Queen of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, this person just... Why is Queen of Pentacles reverse, Four of Wands reverse? Yeah, so Page of Wands reverse. This is a bad idea that this person is running away. Page of Wands reverse, Eight of Cups, because it's just going to cause more fear, Nine of Wands, and more tension, and it's going to fuck things up permanently to where Six of Swords, Death, Nine of Pentacles, somebody's just going to move on completely. Death, Six of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, yeah. Yep, World. So if somebody keeps taking too long, World, Knight of Pentacles, then yeah, it's going to be done. Somebody's not going to want to deal with this person. Five of Swords, so... Why is Five of Swords? I think this person's just taking a long time. And I think, yeah, Temperance reverse, somebody's getting impatient. Five of Swords. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, somebody's taking too long. Knight of Pentacles, Five of Swords, World, to the point where it's like it's going to be too late to try to fix it. Yeah, Four of Swords, at this point, it's like if this person stays silent any longer, exactly, somebody's just going to move on and never ever talk to this person again. I don't understand why they're playing with this person. Yeah, this is somebody who Judgment thinks that maybe Judgment, they'll always get another chance. Judgment, but yeah, no, Five of Cups reverse, I'm sorry, not if you act like you don't give a fuck at all about this person. Three of Swords reverse, Chariot, yeah. Yeah, this person's afraid to just be transparent and truthful with somebody here. That's part of the problem. They just run away instead of communicating. So, why is Five of Swords? Yeah, so this is fucking shit up permanently to where it's like if somebody keeps staying silent, then essentially Six of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, this person is just... Six of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Death, gonna move on forever. Death, and that's like not gonna change. Death. Oh, what? Yeah, somebody's just impatient, Temperance reverse. Like, it'd be one thing if somebody was being nice or somebody was working together with somebody or somebody was like willing to apologize. But it's like this person doesn't apologize. They're not even... Like, they're being an asshole. Knight of Cups. They won't even be nice. And then on top of it, they're not even willing to work with this person. So it's like, I'm sorry, but this is this Divine Masculine energy's loss. Wheel of Fortune reverse, King of Pentacles, Emperor. Yeah, Star, because they could have fixed it. So, why is Wheel of Fortune reverse? Yeah, why is Wheel of Fortune reverse, Two of Swords reverse? There's some type of maybe karmic decision here. Yeah, this person should choose Two of Swords reverse, Chariot. This Cancer, Two of Swords reverse, Chariot. Yeah, but they won't commit, so... Yep, there could be Empress reverse, Knight of Wands, some goofy bitch in the mix, like I said. Yeah, and there's some narcissistic person, Queen of Pentacles reverse, in the mix, in the middle of this relationship, Queen of Cups. And that's where Five of Cups reverse, again, this lack of empathy and remorse in the decision making being, or whatever's being, whatever decisions are being made. Why is Five of Swords? So yeah, this person is just like leaving somebody standing here. King of Swords reverse, Queen of Wands, and like that's abusive too, because it's like you know what you've done. You know what you've done to hurt this person, so Five of Swords. Huh. Yeah, World, Wheel of Fortune reverse. This is this person's card. Why is World, Wheel of Fortune reverse, Chariot? Yeah, this person could have fixed this. They were supposed to fix this. Why is King of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles? Yeah, this person could really use someone's help. Three of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Yeah, Page of Cups reverse, but they refuse to apologize, so. And I think somebody's fed up. Queen of Wands. So it's kind of like, nope, sorry, that's your problem. So maybe somebody feels betrayed because of this, but I think that's fair because this person refuses to apologize. Anything else with the Five of Swords? Yeah, Hierophant, Hangman. So yeah, why's Five of Swords? Yeah, this person's Strength reverse, Five of Swords. They didn't invest properly into this connection. Why's Five of Swords? Lovers. Maybe that's why someone's running away from someone and doesn't want to fuck with them. Why's Five of Swords? Why's Five of Swords? Yeah, so somebody's moving away from this person. Six of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. They're tired of fighting with this person. Why is Five of Swords? Yeah, there's too many inconsistencies here. Knight of Wands, Four of Wands reverse, Empress reverse. Yeah, there's too many inconsistencies. There's some type of Empress reverse, like third party here. Empress reverse, Four of Wands reverse, Knight of Wands. That's part of why you're not talking to this person potentially, because you're sick of this shit and they need to, you know, clean this shit up or fix this shit. I think it's like, yeah, it's a family member. Ten of Pentacles, that's what I thought. It's some type of family member, and all of this dumb shit that they're doing is sabotaging this connection. This twin flame connection. So someone's sick of this, and Seven of Pentacles reverse. This is like somebody who's Seven of Pentacles reverse is not going to keep wasting their time. No, they're not going to keep being breadcrumbed. Page of Pentacles, Two of Cups reverse. So, yeah, this person's been chill enough about this. Anything else with Five of Swords? This is somebody who feels like they keep getting fucked over. Five of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. Alright. Anything else with the Five of Swords? Alright. Anything else? Yeah, it's mostly somebody's thinking about the past. Four of Swords, Six of Cups. Yeah, this person's thinking about maybe how they were fucked over by someone. Why is Five of Swords? Why is Five of Swords? That's Five of Swords. Yeah, I think somebody's just thinking about this. Five of Swords. About the past, how this person fucked them over. Five of Swords, Six of Cups. And that's why they don't want to fuck with this person. Anything else with the Five of Swords? Yeah. Yeah, so this is somebody who's just standing up for themselves. Maybe it took them a while. Yeah, it took him a while. Why is Five of Swords? Yeah, twin flame energy lovers. Alright, why is the Seven of Wands? Why is the Seven of Wands here? Why is the Seven of Wands here for future energy, please? Why is the Seven of Wands here? Why Seven of Wands? Yeah, Page of Cups reverse. If this person doesn't want to apologize, then you don't really know where to go. Hangman reverse, Page of Cups reverse. Yeah. Why Seven of Wands? Yeah, you might try to protect yourself because you feel like this person's not loyal or they can't be trusted as long as they're around. Queen of Swords reverse, maybe a Leo, a Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's somebody here who's abusive or who can't be trusted, who Three of Pentacles this person keeps, collaborating with or, I don't know, helping out or something or allocating resources to, I just heard. Why is Three of Pentacles, High Priestess reverse? Why is Three of Pentacles? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles reverse. Could be somebody who's quite narcissistic. Why Seven of Wands? Why is Wheel of Fortune reverse? Why is Wheel of Fortune?